How do you build a cabin alone? No heavy machinery. Just time, raw timber, and winter setting in. The handsaw bites into the first log. Fresh sawdust on the snow. The work begins. Almost an hour of cutting later, the log rolls into place. But wood is unpredictable. He kneels in the snow. A red pry bar forces the alignment. Every millimeter matters here. If the base is off, the roof fails. His golden retriever watches nearby, holding a red toy. The tape measure comes out. Double-check the gap, then push again. Adjustments complete. Time to finalize the notch. A sharp tool carves out the bowl. Wood shavings fall to the snow. He works on his knees. The dog stays close. Bright sunlight hits the timber. It has to fit perfect. By midday, the notch is set. He moves up the frame. A heavy chisel shapes the next joint. He sits right on the work. The valley is quiet, just the sound of steel on pine. Then he stands. He picks up a small axe. Heavy chops clear the excess wood. The dog waits patiently. Chips fly across the clearing. Skill versus raw timber. The walls rise higher. Overcast skies move in. He sits on the top plate. A small axe carves the top notch. This will hold the roof frame. One slip up here hurts. He lifts the next log, guided into the fresh cut. The log sits flush. Now to lock it down, a hand-cranked auger bores deep. Wood shavings spiral out. He grabs a heavy mallet. A wooden peg is driven home. Then the hand saw takes the top off, flush and solid. Neon yellow gloves grip the metal scribe. He marks a perfect line, following the contour of the log below. Then the hand saw returns, cutting deep into the timber. cut is made. He grips the heavy timber. A wooden mallet strikes the chisel, clearing the waste wood. Sunlight catches the flying chips. The walls need more wood. He drives a snowmobile into the trees. Pulling a yellow strap, a heavy log goes into the black sled. He hauls the bundle back. The engine breaks the winter silence. The logs are unloaded. A red pencil marks the gable end. He climbs the ladder. The handsaw trims the protruding peak. The roof angle takes shape. The peak is clear. He stands on the pitched roof. A tool sets the wooden planks, tight side by side, closing the roof deck. roof is sealed. Now for the heart of the cabin. He stands on the roof, installing the metal chimney pipe. Then he moves inside. A black pipe connects to the stove. He pulls a tape measure, checking the clearance. Fire safety is everything here. One mistake burns it all down. The stove is set. Inside work begins. He holds a level to a support post, checking for plumb. The post is true. A hand saw cuts a board on the bench. He fits a window frame looking out at the snow. Then a nail goes into the ceiling beam, securing the upper supports. The window holds fast. He moves outside. A black hoodie against the cold, sawing boards on a sawhorse. Then he kneels on the porch, hammering nails to build the door frame, a barrier against the winter. The rough frame is done. He grabs a hand plane, smoothing the surface of a wooden plank. Wood shavings curl off the blade. A hand saw makes the final cut. He carries the custom plank to the door. It slides into the doorway, a perfect friction fit. He pulls his tape measure again, checking the remaining gap. Patience pays off. The door is fitted. Time to seal the cabin. Gloved hands hold a metal square, marking a light-colored board. A pencil traces the line. The handsaw rips through the wood, building retainers for the insulation. Retainers are cut. He heads into the trees, gathering deep green moss from the forest floor. Nature's insulation. He stands inside the cabin, packing the wet moss tightly, right between the roof planks, keeping the heat inside. The roof is packed. He moves to the interior walls, working the moss into the horizontal gaps. Every seam must be sealed tight. The winter wind is unforgiving. the drafts are blocked. Outside, the leaves have fallen. A hand-cranked auger drills into wood. He prepares a board on the bench, ready for the hand saw. The board is sized. Sawdust coats the workbench. He turns to a dark copper sheet. A metal compass scribes a perfect arc, reflecting the autumn light. A custom detail for the finish. Precision matters here. The copper is shaped. He kneels by the entrance, placing a heavy wooden board as a step. The golden retriever sleeps nearby. A stone block finishes the path, inviting the first steps inside. Night falls on the forest. A lantern comes inside. Frozen timber is now a warm refuge. A frame shaped by hand. Seams packed with moss and a fire that burns. True shelter is built, not bought.